What's good, y'all? We back for another one.
It's your boy OJ.
Tay.
And it's Tay. Today we are reacting to a tragedy, my boy. This young man on the right,
Karmelo Anthony.
You should be ashamed, black parents. Not because of what he did, but because of what you named this child with a K. I'm sorry. In all seriousness, this was a real tragedy. If you know the case, y'all have your own opinions. We're gonna let the video play and we're gonna make our own opinions as we look at the facts. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Now to Texas, where a father says he forgives the teen accused of fatally stabbing his son at a high school track meet. Police are now revealing what led to the terrifying moment. Here's ABC's Andrea.
New details about the killing of Austin Metcalf, the student stabbed at a high school track meet near Dallas. According to the arrest affidavit, 17-year-old Karmelo Anthony has confessed to the killing, saying he was trying to protect himself.
He knew how much I loved him, how much I do for him, anything. I do anything for him.
Hunter Metcalf says he held his twin brother Austin as he was dying.
I tried to whip around as fast as I could, but I didn't see the stab. But then I look at my brother, and then I'm not going to talk about the rest. So.
It happened at the district championship meet in Frisco. Hunter says his brother had asked Karmelo to move his seat because he was sitting under the wrong tent. A witness says Karmelo replied, "Touch me and see what happens." And when Austin grabbed him, Karmelo allegedly pulled a knife.
I mean, I understand, but why did you touch him, bro?
So I've heard several things.
Austin grabbed him?
They just said that he touched him, but I heard that he touched his bag.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I need some.
I still don't understand.
Well, no, he's saying to some sources he thought that they grabbed the bag, but they're saying here that he grabbed him instead.
Still don't matter, cool. You can't go grab. Come on.
It don't even matter. It don't even matter. If somebody grabs you, bro, people that I know, they call you a word that starts with P. Because you can't throw hands. Like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah,
you went straight for a knife.
Yeah.
That's the same type of energy. You pull a gun instead of, like, bro, throw hands. Why are you scared? But I also heard, oh, they're bullying. Why are you in the wrong tent if you're being bullied? That don't make sense. Leave, nigga. Leave, bro. Like, what are you? I'm putting two and two together. What are you doing in the wrong tent? And now you claiming that he was, well, I'm not, he didn't claim they was bullying, but I'm hearing that.
So he's claiming self-defense.
He's claiming self-defense, yes. It just doesn't seem justified because I'm asking you to leave. You're like, no, touch me and see what happens. That seems like you came in here for, you know what I'm saying? You already was anticipating that you was gonna get some pushback.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, bro, get out of here. And you go, what, nigga? Bow, bow, bow.
At the same time, though, if I was the white dude, I'm like, hey, if he says touch me, see what happened, I know it's not that serious. I don't need to remove you myself. I don't know if they have security or security, but on campus.
Yeah.
But it's like, I ain't gonna touch no man if he makes a threat like that. I don't really care like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like, let the coach do.
But at the same time, who would think that this nigga, he got a knife? This might be my last day if I touch him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
To be fair, he might have been a crash out. You know, he might be like, you wanna get out? All right, bro, you gonna catch these hands, and then dude pulls a knife. Like, well, nobody really expects that, especially you're in high school. Like, I don't expect to get stabbed. I'm like,
nah, I'll fight anybody. Like,
bring the hands, and then he pulls a knife. That's like
this isn't prison.
You're soft, gang. Like, what?
I didn't think it was that serious.
I didn't know we were in Chicago, bro. Like, what?
Like, I didn't know you would be willing to throw your life away. Why did he go in the tent again?
Exactly.
Hey, I know why though. Probably. Okay, so he walked in the tent.
Bam, boom.
The thing is, when he told dude touch me, see what happened, he really was giving dude a reason.
That's what I'm saying.
He gave him a reason to stab him for real, cuz. I ain't say okay, cool, but I'm saying.
You're saying he was looking for a reason. So he's like
looking for a reason.
So I can try to claim self-defense.
Right. Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say, cool. Yeah, I don't believe they were bullying the black dude.
Oh, okay. No.
But if they would, y'all can't just look at them and be like, they couldn't have bullied that man.
Yeah, no. Looks can be deceiving. That's why, like I said, no.
But
you're right.
I don't believe that dude was bullied for several reasons. One, why would you go into their tent? You have a choice. You chose to go there. Nobody goes and said, let me go sit by my bullies. That's crazy work. Okay, number two, if they were bullying you in the tent, that's more reason for you to leave instead of saying, you know what? Let me take this dude's life today because I don't like being talked to like that. Bow, goofball. 3, you don't even go to their school.
No faking.
So that means you don't see this person a lot unless you specifically seek them out. How are they bullying you and you sought them out? Make it make sense, bro.
I don't understand his motive for going into the tent.
Right.
If we were to cancel out the bullying, what else could there be that would make you feel like you had to take him to death?
I do want to put a disclaimer. Just in case we are wrong and he was actually getting bullied, I don't care. That don't justify you taking somebody's life. That's like justifying a school shooter. I don't know.
Asking when Austin grabbed his backpack to move, take it. He stabbed him in the chest and killed him.
He's now
okay, so
see, Fox said, oh, he grabbed him. The dad is saying he said he grabbed his bag. So who knows? Maybe the twin was lying. Again, either way, don't deserve to get stabbed for that.
with first-degree murder.
Just because the kid was mad, my son is not here anymore, and I don't understand it.
That don't even make sense, cool.
Remembered as an honor student with aspirations to play.
Wait, she said he mad that her kid ain't here no more.
No, she said because he was mad, her son's gone.
Yeah.
College football. Despite the shocking loss, Austin's father says he chooses forgiveness over anger.
I forgive the other person because the
Praise
forgiveness is not for him. The forgiveness is for me, so I can have peace. His life is destroyed. My life is destroyed.
The arrest affidavit says as Karmelo Anthony was being arrested, he asked if Austin...
This is 9, what the fuck?
Anthony is being held on $1 million bond.
Dang.
I see why he stabbed him. Because you got to be that slow to ask that type of question after you just stabbed somebody. Is he okay? Nigga, are you okay? I don't know. You just stabbed him, bro. You never know what people go through. You never know
what I'm trying to say. Cool.
It says he's 17. Maybe he was abused as a child. Maybe he just got some bad influences in his life.
I mean, you're not lying, bro. We live in a YN epidemic, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody trying to be YN, so it's like he probably, you know, you ain't pressing me. Shank.
But I know we talked for a little bit, but we gonna slide over to Charleston White's reaction to this event.
Black people got a heart of retribution and vengeance and violence and anger. They want to get back at white people. No wonder Dr. King them could get some things and we can't. Because Dr. King them said, hey man, don't hit them back. Hey man, don't hit them back. And them people got way more. Now this group say, let's kill them. Let's kill them. But your kids, you hear about kids every day in the hood schools getting bullied, but y'all don't have this much outrage for bullying. They have a no bullying month, but y'all don't have this much out. But now all of a sudden it's out, let's kill the bully. Most of y'all are bullies. Talk to them today. Most of y'all are, come on, cuz, OG, bullies. Come on, Crip, blood bullies. But now we want to kill the bully. When most of black children go to school every day and have to face a bully, why you think they got to wear Michael Jordan tennis shoes? But now we got a problem with bullies, huh?
He got a point.
When have we ever told our kids to go kill the bully? We taught our kids how to stand up to the bully. No matter if it was two of them, fight both of them. But you don't put your life in danger.
No, you don't.
To kill.
Yeah.
Unless you got killing in you, but if you listen to kill music, you got killing in you. There's no way good kids kill. I know a nigga stabbed the girl 93 times, but before he got to 93, he dropped the knife. She begged and she pleaded. He dropped the knife. But because he was abused and he had anger and he had rage inside of him for what his daddy was doing to him, he finished up. What's in you gonna come out of you. And good kids don't stab people to death, y'all. This is a kid with some trauma. Let's get the background story first.
You what I'm saying?
Just because he out there in Frisco.
I agree with him a little bit, man. Yeah, it's hard to take a speech from this man because his ass be talking crazy on here, man.
But if you can look past that, sometimes he do say the right thing.
I mean, he just said what we just said. You know what I'm saying? He was raised to, you better not come back with no black eye, and you lost the fight, and you got expelled, or if you come home, you get a whooping. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Win or lose, you didn't even try to fight. Like, you better throw them hands up. You know, you can't go out like no.
You scared?
You can't go out like no coward.
Dude was probably ready to throw hands. You showed a knife, dude's probably like, all right, bro, chill out. You sit wherever you want, bro.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
Clearly, this kid got issues. He probably would have said that to himself and walked away. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna fight you.
Exactly. Hey, let the coach come do something, man. Yeah. I don't know if dude actually touch the black kid. I'm saying let the coach come deal with it, fool. You don't gotta touch him at all.
Yeah,
I mean, and this also begs the question. I don't know what the security looked like, but why was his knife not caught?
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody could have brought a gun in there and y'all wouldn't have known either. Like, what? Y'all ain't got no security.
Ain't got no metal detector, nothing.
Nothing.
I bet you they gonna get metal detectors and nah, bro.
I mean, they probably gonna start checking games and it's gonna be high security.
He brought up something about culture too. He said when you listen to kill music, you're more likely to engage in that.
To an extent.
I think that's the same type of logic that people put on. You play video games, you play shooters, so you're more likely to be a school shooter. You're more likely to go shoot somebody. Like, nah, I have no interest in taking nobody's life ever in my life. I hope I never do or have to.
Yeah.
I do like guns, but I don't never want to use on nobody though.
I think it comes down to how you were like raised. You know what I'm saying? Your background.
I used to listen to music like that all the time. Y'all know I used to play King Von. Man, King Von, my dog, rest in peace. But that didn't make me want to get up, go to 63rd and air it out. Like, no.
And
I imagine if I grew up around like that neighborhood, if I grew up with gangbangers, or if I grew up with people that glorified killing and stealing and acted some type of way, I might want to do it too. We don't know what his environment looked like.
We weren't out here just going along with what the music was telling us to do, or saying in the music and believing it and be like, oh yeah, I can do this too. Because like we had guidance, we had role models who we could look up to and be like, okay, we're not gonna follow that. Even though this sounds fun, you know, so they glorify it in the music. We know better than that.
Fun's a crazy versus put that, but I know what you mean.
Deep down, you like, yeah, but that's not realistic. Yeah, you know, especially for me, the type of person I am. I don't want to. You know, I don't want to kill nobody. I'm not a killer, but don't push me.
All right, bro. Any last thoughts?
Use your hands. What Craig's dad say?
You kids today are nothing but punks. Sissified. So quick to pick up a gun. You're scared to take an ass whipping. This is what makes you a man. When I was growing up, this was all the protection we needed. You win some, you lose some. But you live. You live to fight another day. And you think you're a man with that gun in your hand, don't you? I'm a man without it. Put the gun down.
Work his ass. That's what I'm talking about. That's my dog. Take that. That's my dog.
Because imagine if Craig would have shot Debo. Where would he be at?
I don't know. That might be justified.
Hey, on some real shit though, if somebody said touch them and see what happened, don't touch that nigga.
Don't touch him, yeah.
You
Don't
got
touch
no
him
reason to touch that man.
I ain't even gonna lie, yeah. Don't
touch him. Why is you touching him? Man?
Yeah.
You don't know how different people react.
Yeah.
So he gonna stab you, fool. He might shoot you, man. He might fight you.
You don't know.
You might run into a serial killer, man. He said don't touch. They let that ego get to him and shit, man. That probably what the kid did. He probably had all these teammates around here. He probably thought they thought he was
I deal with it.
Yeah. And he was like,
he thought he was Aaron the plumber for real. I'm about to handle business
in a real way.
What I'm saying,
yeah. Nah, but for real though, rest in peace to bro.
Yeah,
you know, prayers out to his family.
Nobody deserved to die.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. We are not condoning his behavior at all. Like I said, what he did was wrong.
I respect the faith of the father.
I believe.
And pray for his family, and even the family of this murderer. But pray for him and his family as well, and hopefully a change of heart lead him to Christ.
Amen, brother.
But all right, y'all, that's it for the vid. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share, and we gonna catch you in the next one.